In today's video, we are going to be building the Too Fast, Too Furious Nissan Skyline R34. However, there is a problem. And that problem is, I don't like Technic. In today's video, we are building the Too Fast, Too Furious Nissan Skyline R34 from Fast and Furious. This is from the second movie, and this is Brian O'Connor, or if you guys also want to call him Paul Walker, this is his car, or one of his cars from that movie. So we're going to be cracking this set open. We're going to be building every single bag, and then at the very end of the video, I'll put it on my display shelves behind me. Well, I'm sure you guys want to see the build process on this set, but before we do that, I appreciate if you guys subscribe to me, turn that bell notification on, so you guys get notified every single time I upload a new video. And if you guys want to see more content from me, hit that like button down below. Anyways guys, let's build the Skyline from Too Fast, Too Furious. Alright, as you guys can see in front of you right now on the screen, we are building bag number 1 for Too Fast, Too Furious Nissan Skyline. And if you guys don't remember, I said I'm not a big Technic fan. And the reasoning why I'm not a big Technic fan is because, one, they're kind of complicated to build. I mean, they're like not too complicated, but once you screw up on a Technic build and you're 20, 10, 30 steps ahead, it's kind of hard to fix it because it's kind of hard to pull up the pins part. So the Technic sets are not too hard, but you have to focus on them. And if you don't focus on your building, then you're going to probably pretty much screw yourself at the end because it's going to be harder to fix it. That's why I'm not a big Technic fan. But I also don't think Technic sets, I mean, this will probably be a hot take, but I don't think Technic sets look cool on display. I don't know. It's just like the random holes in the Technic sets that I don't like on display. But, I mean, I gotta say, this is Fast and Furious, and I do love my Fast and Furious Lego sets. Alright guys, so we just finished bag 1 on the Skyline. This is what it looks like so far. Obviously, it doesn't look like a lot, but let me tell you, Technic sets take a long time in my opinion, and this took a while for bag 1. We're about to start bag number 2, but before we start bag number 2, I want to tell you guys a couple things. So first thing, when we did bag 1, we put the first of many stickers on the set. We put our first sticker in bag 1, and that sticker was, if I can find it here, the license plate for the back of the car. So here's our first sticker. That's Brian's license plate for the Skyline. And then the other thing I wanted to tell you guys before we start bag number 2, I guess there's 2 other things I wanted to tell you guys. When you're already screwed up, I'm not a big Technic person. I always feel like it's easy to screw up on Technic. If you guys want to take a quick look at these extra pieces, you might notice that there is 2 of the same piece, which is not making sense because that's no way possible, extra pieces. Well, I was like, that's weird. Why is there 2 of the same piece? If you guys look on the bottom, I don't know how well you guys can see it, but you see how there's nothing in between that brown axle, but there is something in between this one. I miss that piece, and knowing how hard it is to take Technic sets off, I'm just not going to even put that red piece on, because that's not going to affect the build at all, because that's already done. I'm not even going to bother putting it on there, and I'll just sort that piece of my collection. But yeah, anyways guys, we're about to start bag number 2 of the Skyline, and I was like, you know what would be cool? If we watched the movie that this set appeared in, and that means we're going to be watching Too Fast, Too Furious. So we're going to be watching Too Fast, Too Furious right now when we continue working the set. And when this movie is done, I'll finish the current bag that I'm on, and I'll give you an update. I believe this movie is like an hour and a half runtime or something like that. So this would be an hour and a half building wise. Anyways guys, let's hop right into bag number 2 and so on when we watch Too Fast, Too Furious, like I said, where this set came in. Okay guys, so we just finished the movie Too Fast, Too Furious, as you guys saw in my little time lapse that I did. And this is as far as we got in the Skyline set. I'm probably going to be done building today, and I'll probably continue it tomorrow. But yeah, this is as far as we got. We got 4 bags in, and there's a total of 8 bags. So we got 3 bags done during the movie. And I think this is generally how big it's going to be. And this looks like it's all the interior of the Technic, and I think it's just like the sides, the doors, whatever of the car right now. And then obviously the wheels too. The wheels are going to go here and here. So we got 4 more bags. We're officially halfway done. And let's go ahead and tomorrow continue bag 5 right here, and then 6, 7, and 8. Let's go ahead and do that, guys. It's time for another update on the Skyline. We built bag 5 and 6, so we're currently at 7, and there's one more bag after that. There's the box over there, guys. But yeah, we have 7 that we're about to work on right now, and then we have 8, and then the Skyline's complete. What we have so far is all the interior stuff, besides a couple of things, like the dash and the steering wheel and all that stuff. It's pretty much all done. Interior is all good. Backside, I think is believed is 100% done. There's the roof. There's the rear, which definitely looks done. Like the rear doesn't look like it needs much more added onto it. So I kind of peeked a look at this, and bag 7 is going to be pretty much the doors and the inside of the car. And then I didn't look at bag 8, but obviously what's not bag 7 is going to be bag 8. And we did put a lot of stickers on with bag 5 and 6. So here's all the stickers remaining. Here's bag 7. We're going to be using these pieces. Anyways, guys, let's go ahead and go on to it, guys. So when I was building this set, I just remembered November 30th, 12 years ago, so it's a 12-year anniversary, Paul Walker unfortunately passed away. Those that don't know or not are keeping up, Paul Walker is the person that plays Brian O'Connor, Fast and Furious, and this is his Skyline from one of the movies. Well, that was a sad moment in history. He was a big supporter for a bunch of people in the world, and it was pretty sad when he passed away. So I figured it was kind of funny and kind of cool that I was building his set, not even realizing 12 years ago he passed away. Alright guys, we are on the final bag of the set, which is bag number 8. It's just the hood that's remaining left, obviously, guys. It's kind of clear. But we got the whole doors, we got the roof, we got the inside of the car all done. The back is obviously done, like I said earlier. It's just the front of the car that needs to be done, and the tires, which are the last step. So we got bag 8 already. We got the remaining stickers, and we got the wheels and the tires. Well, anyways, guys, let's go ahead and finish this set. Many of hours later, and the Skyline from Too Fast, Too Furious is officially done. So as I mentioned before, guys, I don't really build too many Technic sets, and the reason why is because they're not typically hard builds, but they're also kind of hard to where if you screw up on a step, you can easily mess up the whole entire build, and you might not even know it until you're farther into the thing, like something doesn't connect well, which by the way, that happened during this build at one point where I messed up on this step. But I've only ever built 3 Technic sets in my life, and that's enough for me kind of, because I've only ever built the 3 Fast and Furious Technic sets, which was the Charger, the Supra, and this boy right here, the Skyline. So I will only build Technic sets if they're Fast and Furious themed, because I love my Fast and Furious movies. Heck, I might even say this, I like Fast and Furious more than Star Wars movies. Yeah. But I don't really build Technic sets at all unless it's Fast and Furious theme. But this Skyline is absolutely massive. And just to give you a general idea how massive it is, here is the Supra, Technic Supra. That's the size comparison. Kind of a little bit smaller, but nothing like crazy small. And then this is the Skyline Speed Champion set that came out a couple years ago. I think it was 2023 it came out. Look at that size comparison, guys. With the set officially finished, guys, it doesn't feel right if I don't show you guys placing it on my shelf. So let's go ahead and put the Skyline on my shelf. We're going to put it right next to the Supra, guys. And there we go. Well, congrats, guys. You made it to the end of the Skyline video. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate that you guys stick to the very end of the video. This was a fun build, and I did enjoy it a lot, even though it was Technic. I still enjoyed it. I don't really post Fast and Furious videos on my YouTube channel. Like, I think this is my second Fast and Furious video I have ever posted on my YouTube channel. But I do kind of want to post more, knowing that I like Fast and Furious a lot. I kind of want to post more Fast and Furious videos on my channel. Yes, it is a Star Wars channel and stay a Star Wars channel, but an occasional Fast and Furious video might be on this channel every once in a while. But I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys enjoyed it and you want to see more content from me, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and turn that bell notification on so you guys get notified every single time I upload a new video. And if you guys like this video in particular, make sure you hit that like button down below so I know you guys like this video and I would keep that in mind for future videos. Anyways, guys, that is pretty much it for today's video. Not even pretty much. That is it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys on the next one. This is DMK Mocs signing off. Bye, guys.